Hey, I'm back! It's been a while since I made a video, but I decided that I would do the Star Wars tag started by Alex Carpenter and Corey Vidal. Link to that video in the doobly-doo. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? My favorite movie is easily Empire Strikes Back. Like, there's just so much that happens in that. There's Hoth and all the craziness there, and there's of course the moment where Luke finds out that Vader's his father. Really, what's better than that? What's the coolest planet in Star Wars? I think Dagobah. Mostly because Yoda's there, but also because it's sort of an intriguing planet that we never really learn much about. Would you rather be a Jedi or a Sith? Not Jedi or Sith. I want to be a smuggler. Who's your favorite character in Star Wars? I'd have to say in the movies it's probably Princess Leia. However, if we're including the entirety of the Star Wars universe, hands down Mara Jade, who is Luke Skywalker's wife later in the expanded universe, because she's badass. What's your favorite musical theme in Star Wars? I really love Duel of the Fates. And not necessarily because I think the music is really great, because I do think the music is really great, but every single time I hear that song, like, it just evokes wonderful feelings. And like, I feel like I could take on the world. Like, if I played that song to psych myself up to do something, I could do anything I wanted. What's the coolest battle in Star Wars? I actually like the battles in the prequels a lot, and I think my favorite is the battle over Coruscant at the beginning of Revenge of the Sith, when they're flying the Jedi starfighters, and Anakin like uses his plane to sweep all of those battle droids off of Obi-Wan's starfighter, and I just think that's really cool. What's your favorite ship? Han Leia, easily. Oh, you meant like spaceship, not like relationship. In that case, the Millennium Falcon. Let's be honest, it is the coolest ship. What's your favorite line of dialogue? I think my favorite line of dialogue is probably Luke saying, "No, it's not true, that's impossible!" And not necessarily because it's really good dialogue, because it's actually kind of cheesy dialogue, but because it's so beautifully cheesy. What do you think of the prequel trilogy? I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I actually happen to really like the prequel trilogy. I enjoy the way it sort of wraps the stories together. I like the characters and interactions, I love the battles, and I have a thing for Hayden Christensen. So, I mean, 2 of the movies have him, they can't be all bad. Now, I know he's not in Phantom Menace, and Phantom Menace also has Jar Jar Binks, sort of the plight of the Star Wars fandom. But I have recently started to be kind of fascinated by Jar Jar Binks, and that is largely due to a webcomic called Darks and Droids, link in the doobly-doo. They treat Star Wars as a role-playing game, and they give a great explanation for why Jar Jar Binks is Jar Jar Binks, and it actually might even make you like the character. So go check that out, because it's amazing. Lightsaber or blaster? Seriously? What kind of question is that? Who would ever pick a blaster? Have you ever watched a lightsaber versus a blaster? I know which one wins, do you? Lightsaber. Always. Lightsaber. I know, I want to be a smuggler, but I want to be a smuggler with a lightsaber. That's it for the Star Wars tag. If you're watching this video, I want you to make a video response to let me know what your answers are to all these questions. And I will also be tagging some people on Facebook who I expect to make video responses to this, because I really am curious about what you think. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you soon.